We are back at the Desoto today. Just finished taking off this trim here because the top piece is sticking out 6 inches and the bottom piece is missing the second part. So it appears that back in the day, and instead of painting this strip here, they put a second strip of metal in between the two pieces of trim, painted the color of the secondary, painted the secondary color of the trim. So we got this out, and we're going to work on getting that flattened out and trying to find this second piece of trim for this bottom part here. We have taken the motor to a machine shop a few days ago. It's in queue. Be about 6 to 8 weeks before they get to it to check the status of it and let us know if it can be rebuilt. And then we'll move forward from there before we start sinking money into anything else on this car. Meanwhile, I have been doing some cleaning up on the bumper. I don't know if you can see it real good here. This is still dull. I haven't gotten this part yet. This is not perfect, but it's looking better. Been working on some wet sanding here. Comet wash, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of it, but I started out with that, and then done some wet sanding to bring out some of the color. As you see, this was blue with white accent. That piece of metal I mentioned earlier is still in place here. It rusted different than this. I don't know if we can get that to blend out or not, but it'd be what it would be. Haven't got to the trunk yet. It's a process. Let me raise the car up so we can take a better look at some items here. There was a lot of grease and mud built up all over this car. As you can see, that's pretty thick. You got your safety glasses on? So I got a lot of that to go through. I was doing some of that. I discovered that this frame, and I don't know, let me get a light here. I discovered that this frame, I don't know if you guys can see down in there or not, but it's about halfway full. And it's like that, not all the way down, maybe about halfway down. There is, get this light out of your eyes. There's no way for that dirt that's built up in there to get out. So Well, a box frame have a lot of strength to it. I'm thinking I may have to drill some holes, maybe 2 down through here, so we can wash out that frame and get all that dirt and out before it starts to rot inside. Doing pressure washing. A lot of this undercoating that they put in is coming out. So I guess that saved the metal a lot there, except for the spots that didn't stick very well. Again, got a lot of grease and buildup. Nothing against, I don't mean any disrespect for the original owners, but you know, I don't think they ever fixed the oil. They just added oil as needed. Of course, once Desoto shut down in '61, I imagine parts were hard to come by, but they're even harder to come by today. Guarantee you. I have been working on getting some of this grease off. Dirt, mud, sand. Somebody mentioned spiders earlier on a previous video. Yeah, they don't bother me too much. I don't go antagonizing them. There's no live spiders here that I know of. But yeah, if you've seen what I've done in my previous life as a backflow technician, you know that spiders were part of the game there. Like I said, I'm going to continue on doing what I can without sinking money into this until I know I got a good running motor. If that motor won't work, then we explore other options, but I want to keep it original. This is a very sweet car. Got rust spots on this side all the way through. Same spot on the other side. Hey puppies. Neighbors' dogs want to be in the video too. I should point out, this is not my shop. This is not my lift. I'm bumming over at a friend's house because, you know, I help him out a lot with his cars, getting them running and keeping them running. And he's got no problem me bumming a spot here and there to work my own stuff. And I much appreciate him for that. And his wife. I appreciate her for her patience too. Should also mention my wife for letting me do this. But you know, it's all part of good relationships. All right, I'm going to cut this real short. Have fun, guys.